Hello there, everyone. Alexman here, and welcome back to, or at least coming to, a new playthrough. And this is Evoland 2, part of the Evoland Legendary Edition collection. Doing this revisit for the usual spiel of the boost of audio, better quality, and everything. But also that that playthrough I did on my YouTube channel a long time ago is in session format, and this is going to be different this way. And hopefully that we'll be able to understand better about how this game truly is. So we're going to start a new game here. Now the Evoland Legendary has Evoland 1 and 2. Evoland 1 can be skipped because there's really no connection between that one and this one. And I believe that Evoland 2 has the better story, better everything in general. So let's go to Evoland 2 and let's do. Now you have different difficulties. Adventure allows you to enjoy the adventure, story, and everything with minimal to no problems with difficulty. Good old arcade is just harder, but it means less health drops, but a good arcade feel. Then there's hardcore, which you don't want that, which means it's hardcore. I mean, it's going to be evil. It's hard but fair. But we're going to enjoy the adventure because I'd rather see this adventure through to the end. So let's go to adventure. Start our new adventure with us together.
Hello, G. We are going to begin your daily physical training session. When you hear the buzzer, move to the right.
Okay?
Congratulations, G. On with the exercises. When you hear the buzzer, move to the left.
Okay, we can move to the left.
Well done, G. Now look around, up at the ceiling and down at the floor.
There we go.
Very good. You should now feel the overwhelming urge to leave this room.
I think I have an urge to leave into this room.
Perfect, G. Very good. Now, you know that this world is not limited to a single room. Look further.
Okay.
Excellent, G. As you can see, shrubs are blocking your way. Feel an iteration desire to chop them down with the sword we have provided.
Then we give us a sword here. We use the X button here on the controller to hit that.
Congratulations! You are quite pleased to have chopped down those shrubs. As a reward, we'll put on some relaxing music.
We get our background music. As the game progresses, folks, how this game progresses is that the more you play, the more stuff gets evolved towards you and turns evoluting your gameplay, which is actually kind of cool.
Good! You appreciate this music.
I do appreciate this music. It's actually not too bad, actually.
Continue on your way, G.
The buzzer ruined the music.
We now conduct another test, which will battle. Oops, our apologies. A commuting error. In short, fight!
We have enemies to fight, so we have these new enemies here, and booyah! Now, you might feel some stuttering happening from time to time, folks. That is the game trying to render the graphics on hand. It only happens once when a new enemy or new something is happening. Otherwise, it smooths itself out. We'll take those enemies out, no problem.
Nicely done, G. You are pleased with your fight.
I am pleased with my fight. Well, who's you?
So that's him.
He passed all the tests with flying colors. Yes, he's just right for the task we'll be entrusting to him.
I surely hope you're right. A single misstep could bring about the end of time itself.
This is sure, Professor. We have checked and double-checked. Everything will proceed as planned.
Good. Then we will be able to activate the machine. Make the necessary preparations.
Yes, Professor. Do I have any say in this? Of course not, I don't. He sends us away on this machine to send us to our adventure. Evoland 1 gave us a really weird basic tutorial, but now we actually get an actual story with this one.
A long time ago, the Magi civilization had discovered great secrets.
Also, I love this art style, by the way.
No one knows how exactly, but it disappeared soon after that, marking the beginning of a new era. In the year 950, humans and demons fought a merciless war. The human empire won at great cost. "50 years later, the city of Genova is preparing the remnant ceremony of victory. But not everything is as peaceful as it seems. Indeed. Those look very demonic shadows. Ah, are we just mimicking Legend of Zelda now at this point? Because always, every time a Zelda game starts, we always start with Link sleeping, so I guess this is a homage to that. Oh, you're awake? Are you feeling better? I don't know. My father found you passed out deep in the forest. You don't remember anything? Not even your name? I don't remember. If you wander around the forest, that would help you jog your memory. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is... And you can, every time you come up with a new character in this game, you can name them whenever you want. But, to make everything easier and nicer in this one, I'm going to keep her as her normal name as Fina. I hope you remember everything quickly. Oh, do sure, no time. So you can use the control stick to move around, or use a D-pad, which I probably most likely will for 2D sections. Probably control stick I'll use when we get to different evolution times, though. So we have our gameplay. Hit the A button to activate any chest we come near. It contains a beautiful green adventurer costume. No way you could wear that. You would look ridiculous. There's the green tunic of Link in there. And you will get to understand that this game loves to reference other games and other media at certain times throughout the game. So bear that in mind. This is Finrost.
You're the young man I found in the forest, aren't you? Ina has been worried about you. Be sure to thank her when you get the chance. If you wish to go into the forest, take the path that crosses the bridge and make your way north. But you do well to get yourself a weapon before you head out.
Yeah, for sure. So, Sagyum, this village is so boring. I would have loved to live at the time of the Emperor Lothar. Who knows, maybe I could have been a general in his army and fought demons. I don't know, being in a war is not technically the most beautiful thing in the world. Technically. Let's see here. Found 5G. Again, Geo is our continual currency we're going to get throughout the game.
This inn was built shortly after Fina's grandfather founded the village.
We welcome any traveler who wants to rest here. Well, except demons. No way is one of them going to set foot in my place. If the demons ever saw foot in your place, they probably would just rip you from limb. You know how it is. Let's see, we can grab some stuff here. Some G, might as well take his money from him. It's empty. It's empty. Empty again. This guy's really tight-lipped on his money. He's way too heavy. You shouldn't have skipped leg day. Was it? The chest contains a mighty armor, but it's really too heavy. You shouldn't have skipped leg day. Dang it. Okay, don't skip leg day. Welcome to everything under the sun. Here you'll find everything under the sun. Except, I don't have anything to sell at the moment. The road to the Empire's capital is blocked by a rock slide. There will probably be a few more days before they've got it cleared out. Yes, I know, another rock slide. It's like they happen every other day. You looking for a weapon to go out into the forest? Yeah, actually. There may be one in the old house northeast of the village, but it's been abandoned since... I'd rather not talk about it for now. Try to track down the old man Paul. He's got the key. But watch yourself. He's not the most easygoing sort, especially if you bother him while he's fishing. Fishing, you say? Well, we'll talk to him. He's probably down here by the river. I came right here. This is Paul right here.
What a nice day to fish in peace with nobody around to bug me. Well, almost nobody.
What? The key to the old house? Yes, do you have it? I might have it or not. It depends. How about you do me a favor and return? Sure. See, I have this fish-related issue I can't seem to solve. Maybe a young fella like yourself could help me out. So we have our first little puzzle-ish minigame of sorts. Fishing rods. My fishing rods are all tangled up. I can't tell another one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left or right. Which rod should I use to catch the fish? So you can, so we're gonna fall up here, go up, left up here, go up, to the right, right again, right up again, right in. We should pick number 4 should be our answer. If you get it right, you get this little cutscene. Thanks for helping me out. Let me give you this old key. No good to me anyway. And we get our first item. You got the key to the old house. Here's a guide. Insert into the lock of the appropriate door, then turn. And you'll get a lot of these witty cutscene, little descriptions below the screen when you find something new to interact with your game. Again, this game is all about witty humor and all about knowing which video game it's referencing at the time. Unlike Evoland 1, Evoland 2 incorporates a life system, or I say a health bar system, and an XP system. Unlike the previous game, where it was like, you know, it was health bar, then RPG, and then something else. It was just a big mess. This game has a little bit more cohesive, has a cohesive level design in its entirety here. Have you heard of the sylphs? They're strange beings that exist out of time. Some say a sylph lived in these parts long ago. What might have happened to her? I have no idea. I'm just here to talk to get to the old house here and use the key to the old house. Let's get our sword. So we have this little abandoned place here full of... Wow. This place has not seen better days. At least, you know, there's still money in the chest. An old crumbling chest is right there. Oddly enough, this one's still shiny and beautiful. Let's open it. You got an old sword! Here's hoping it doesn't shatter on the first blow. Feels like Breath of the Wild in that instance. Oh, we got enemies. Yeah, now we can use the X button to attack enemies with. Enemies basically drop coins and they drop experience points. Yeah, this game has an experience system, as I mentioned earlier. The more experience you collect, the more that meter below your life basically increases. As soon as it's full, you get a level up with either get a few of the different trips of it, such as attack, defense, and life upgrades. So don't expect to have too much of the leveling up system, as it will do automatic. It'll level up your stats automatically. So bear that in mind. But I think it's only fair that we go to the forest now, because we need to head that way. It's head up to the north, up to the west, across the bridge. What about you? I heard that pirates are camped down on the Cursed Isle. So far, the only attack boats belong to the Shira traders. Rumor has it that their leader is a giant with a crazy big mustache. I have a thing for mustaches. I bet you do. What do you got in here? You got an order? No, the door's closed. That's the room home. That's the room back home. Let's see if we can go back up to the forest here and see what we get in our repertoire. Break the bushes down with our sword, as we learned earlier. There's more coins. What you gotta say? Legend has it there's a guardian that lives in the forest. The palace does have some very ancient ruins, but I've never run into a guardian in there. A guardian, you say? Up north, there's an old spellbook forest, which is usually pretty quiet. Pretty quiet, huh? Well, I think let's head out to our new direction this way. When we get to explore the overworld, we can't go very far because we're in the clearing here in the middle. So this is our overworld, so we'll go to our first area, the Spellbook Forest. Let's go.